So this is going to be a routine to help mobilize your low back and work on your breath, how to warm up for proper breathing, and just a very simple intro to a DNS movement that looks like dead bug. And we're going to use two props. We have the Gorgeous ball. It's an air-filled ball. You can make it as inflated or deflated as you want, and a small weight. I have just a 9-pound kettlebell, but you can use a water bottle or anything that's got just a little bit of weight to it. So to start off everything, we're going to start with some abdominal massage. We're going to start side lying. So you're going to take your ball as inflated or deflated as you want. I want to show you, the goal is to show you how short of a span of time you can use and still get a lot of benefit if you do it daily. So take the ball and bring it underneath your side between the top of the rib cage, or the top of the pelvis and the rib cage. You're going to lean forward and lean back, kind of sneaking into that side there. It's best to do it when you haven't eaten, but you can usually do side lying, no problem with if you've eaten. Then you're going to scoot forward, and you can slide the shirt up a little bit so that it is skin on ball, so that it hooks into the fascia along your waist. That's really great to kind of warm up the side body, so the internal and external abdominal obliques, so the TVA, and then coming in to the thoracolumbar fascia, so moving into the front. So we're going to work the entire midsection, just kind of seeing where that's tight at. You don't have to exactly follow along with me. You can just move to what feels tight on you. I'm going to switch to the thoracolumbar fascia. So I'm going to bring the ball right to the low back. We're going to shift the hips side to side, letting the ball go along the lower back. And making sure it's skin on ball. Kind of warm the area up. And then we're going to settle down onto the ball and then twist ourselves. So it's almost like giving your low back a rug burn. Take a breath there. Exhale. Spin a little bit further. And then we're going to go the other direction. So same idea, letting the ball grip the fascia. Take a breath here. And exhale. And then we're going to spin a little bit further. Come back to center. Move the ball up slightly. So same thing, rocking side to side, letting the ball come into the side. Warming it up. Spin. Letting it give your mid to lower back, that rug burn type feeling. Same thing the other direction. You'll get better at getting that mobilized. Coming back to the center. You can do all the way down to the tailbone, shifting side to side, moving it right onto the tailbone. You can bend the knees into the chest and shift side to side, so you're rolling the ball back and forth. Bring the feet down. You can roll to either side, so it's rolling on either side of your glutes. So kind of warming up the glutes as well. And then we're going to do the other side. So between the rib cage and the hip, you can always use a pillow if that's too much on your space. So you're going to lean forward, let it sneak into the front of the hip. Lean back, lean forward. You can take a few breaths if you're super sore. And lean back. And you can do a little rotation with the upper body as well. And coming into the front, letting it kind of relax in along the rib cage. Taking a few breaths there. Again, this is easier to do if you haven't eaten. You can shift the upper body side to side. So getting nice and warmed up along the rib cage, because we want that mobile rib cage for when we start doing our breath. So we're working up along the top border of the breath. You don't have to go directly on the front if it's too much pressure. You're just going to shift the shoulders side to side. And then coming onto the other side, try turning the body. Feel how it gets in there. And if you had a sports bra on or no shirt, you can bring the ball right under the armpit. So now we're on the rib cage. And I want you to reach through and bring that arm back. And then bring this arm back and this arm forward. So you're letting the ball move along that armpit area. And then we're going to let it stick to the area. And same thing as we did for the thoracolumbar fascia. We're spinning ourselves, letting it stick to our armpit and hold. Take a breath there. Try to feel the ribs expand. And then shift the legs back. So same idea, other direction. Feel it pin and stretch that area. Take a breath. And then we're going to come on to the other shoulder. So same thing, right on the rib cage. I'm going to reach the arm through, top arm back. Bring bottom arm through, top arm forward. Really trying to warm up the rib cage, so we want it nice and pliable for when we do our breathing. Let the ball stick to the area, and you're going to be walking yourself around, letting it stick. It's best if it's skin on ball. Coming the other direction. And hold. So now we've warmed up the rib cage from that angle. We're going to bring it underneath our chest. And again, if you can have it skin on ball, that's better. You don't want to see that. So reach the arm up. Other arm, so letting it massage out the chest. And work the ball down a little bit further. Same thing. Reaching through the arms, getting that cross crawl kind of thing happening. Now that we're all warmed up in through our torso, we're going to do crocodile breathing for 5 breaths. So hands underneath the forehead. Inhale all the way into the flanks. So think expanding laterally and into the love handle area or the flank area. Rest the forehead here. We're going to do 5 breaths with the forehead on the hands. Inhale through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, and then exhale like you're hissing air out of a bike tire. Get every ounce out. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can stay there, or you can bring the hands apart a little bit, lifting the chest. Don't tip your head up. You want to keep the chin tucked. So we don't want the head popped up like this. We want the chin tucked, shoulder blades down the back, pinky side edge into the floor. Draw the sternum away from the ground. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Filling up that flank area, and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to lie on our back. Feet are flat, knees are bent. I'll move a little closer. We're going to have our cues here. So chin is tucked, collarbone is wide, ribs are down, pelvis is neutral. So we're not squishing the low back into the floor, and we're not overarching the low back. So chin tucked, fingertips down by your pubic bone. We're going to have you inhale, hold at the top, lift the right leg without shifting. So chin's tucked, collarbones wide, ribs down, pelvis neutral, and exhale. Bring that foot down. Inhale, build the pressure in your abdomen. Chin's tucked. On the exhale, lift that left foot. Bring it back down. Inhale. Hold. Lift the right foot, exhale. Bring that foot down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the left foot. Bring that foot down. Inhale. Lift both feet, only if you can do it without squishing the low back into the floor or letting that arch happen. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Chin is tucked, collarbones wide. Now let's grab our weight. So you're going to bring it over your head. So knees are wider than hips, feet are closer together, and we're same cue. So chin is tucked, collarbones wide, ribs are down, knees are wider than hips. We're going to slowly lower the weight above our head without letting our rib cage pop open. So only go as far as you can without having the rib cage pop open. Make sure the chin is tucked, coming back to neutral. Coming back down. Try not to hold your breath. You want to have nice, even, steady breath. Come back up. That's 2. We've got 8 more here. Super slowly lower. And back up. Making sure the whole time you're doing the cues. So chin is tucked, collarbones wide, rib cage does not break or flare open as you lower the weight above your head. Pelvis is neutral, so you're not squishing blueberry with your low back, and you're not arching it to let it roll away. I lost count, but we're doing 10, so we'll do a couple more. Again. And then we're going to hold that weight above us, letting it anchor down our upper body. And then we're going to slowly lower the right leg down as far as you can without the pelvis shifting. So pelvis is neutral, coming back up slowly. Left leg lowers. Bringing it back up with control, just as slow as you went down. Right leg. And back up. And left leg. And up. Right leg. And up. Left leg. And up. Like you're moving through molasses. Chin tucked, collarbone wide, ribs down. Pelvis is neutral. Left leg. One more time each side. And bring that down. Take the right hand to the left knee. Press the left knee into the right hand. Slowly lower right leg and left arm. And up. We're going to do 5 times here. 2. And you can always take a break in between. 3. 4. 5, chin stays tucked, same collarbone wide, ribs down, pelvis neutral. Switch sides, left hand to right knee, pressure into the knee, or the knee into the hand. Lower right arm, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, you can take a break in between those. Bring the knees in, rocking side to side. So we warmed up our core, warmed up our rib cage, did our breath work, and did that first intro dead bug exercise to help engage our core in a more well-rounded way. A fairly short little routine. Let me know how it goes.